Hey guys, so today I want to take a look at the new concept here for a edge-to-edge iPhone 6. So of course now we have the new iPhones for this year, iPhone 5s and the iPhone 5C, but they didn't bring a bigger display. But as you can see here on this concept, it will bring, or on this concept, it has a bigger display, and we've also been seeing some articles about this that next year it seems that Apple will make a bigger display, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because they seem to be doing that every 2 years or so, bumping up the display maybe to 4.5 inch, 4.3 inch display, 4.8 inch even. That would be kind of nice. Because I mean, as with the iPhone 4 and the 4S, they had the same kind of display size, and then the iPhone 5 came along and had a little bit bigger display, and the same goes there with the iPhone 5S. And I think that Apple also knows that people are buying phones with bigger displays and that they do like it, but Apple, they know that they can do things slow and still people will buy stuff. So this concept also has like a aluminum body and looks very, very thin here, which I don't think that the next generation iPhone is going to be this big or be this thin, because it looks just extreme. Doesn't even look like this phone has a home button, and now with the new iPhone, the new iPhone 5S, that has like a fingerprint reader that they're calling Touch ID sensor, that you will be able to make payments used by having your thumb on the home button, and it will just read it and scan it. I definitely do believe it will still, I mean, Apple will continue to use like the home button, because why would they only have Touch ID sensor in one of their iPhones and then just stop having it? I definitely also do believe that payments, that more people will do payments, because it just will be easier. Many times you try to do a payment and you need your password, and still this will be sort of like a password. Of course it's your hand, but it will be an easier way to make payments into iTunes, and I think that it will work in the App Store, but I can't tell for sure because I haven't got my hands on the device, and I haven't watched the keynote at the moment, so I can't really tell. But I definitely do believe that maybe even increase the sales of 10% or 10, 20, 30% of iTunes sales, just because it will be easier to make payments. So if they do see that kind of like increase, of course they still want to keep it easy and keep people to be able to do payments with like a sensor. Of course they will be able to have a sensor at another area or something, of course, but that feels a little bit more longer in the future. I still think that we'll see the home button, and I don't even know if Apple would do bigger than 4.3 inch display next time they update. 4.5 would maybe very likely. It feels that would be a good step, because Apple have been going from 3.5 and then they went to 4, and then of course with the bigger display they might want to increase the resolution on the display, and hopefully also that would make so they can stop in a way better battery life, because the iPhone will be bigger. But then of course they don't want to compromise the thickness too much of the device, and Apple doesn't really seem to have been doing that much in terms of battery life. This is something that I definitely want to see more in the future, because they try to do smaller batteries, so you will get a nicer experience, but a longer battery life. I mean, that's what everyone want to have. So I'm not sure about the future in battery technology, but it would be amazing if they come up with the new technology so they can make very, very thin batteries. Right now batteries are pretty big, so that kind of sucks. But a quick little look here at this concept. May not be the best concept, but still fun. Yeah, have a good day.